All right. Good evening, students. Welcome back for a very important chapter. We have finished haloalkanes and haloarenes, and large number of reactions were discussed with questions. Now we are coming to another important chapter, which is the next one: alcohols and phenols. Alcohols and phenols are very important compounds. You are already aware of these.
Uh,
That you have seen the spirit used for polishing. Use when you are polishing your furniture, you are smelling the spirit, students. So there are alcohols basically, and alcohols are compounds which contain OH groups, which contain OH as a functional group, that you also know. The sugar which you are eating contains also a lot of OH groups. The paper which you are using, student, also contains a lot of OH groups. All this is known to you: the notebooks, the books, the newspaper, the currency notes, certificates, and these good pictures which you see, stories. So everything in the world is made up of alcohols. OH groups. OH groups are present, student. So there is going to be a lot of interest in these compounds. And you are also aware of methanol and ethanol. Methanol is a poison, ethanol. People are using alcoholic drinks also. So everything you know about that. So interesting topic, and there will we like to see the classification, nomenclature, and as we do in every chapter, the physical properties and the chemical properties of these alcohols. So you are already familiar, and you are also familiar with ethers also. And let us see what are alcohols first of all. So when I say students, you are saying, sir, alcohols I am talking of. And functional group, you already know. What is that? OH group. This is our functional group in the alcohols. Oxygen, if I see that there is a lone pair of electron on the oxygen. So if I put it like this, okay, no problem. R is our alkyl group. In other words, students, you are saying that, sir, if you have RH, and if you replace this H by OH, you become ROH. So therefore, what has happened? RCH3, and you are saying RCH2OH. So OH group is present as a functional group. Now the question, how it can be present in many ways, and more than one OH group can also be present. Let us see. Therefore, in general, we are saying C, and for monohydric alcohols, we are saying they are looking like this. From CnH2n plus 2, this was our compound, which was our alkane. We have been able to get alcohol, but there will be different classification of the alcohols, which we will see. These are your alcohols. Then you are saying there are phenols, student. I hope you are already aware of the phenol. When OH group is attached to, this is our benzene ring or aromatic system. This is our aromatic system, student. You are getting, this is the compound which is known as a phenol, and they can get a lot of derivatives of phenols. You can attach so many things around methyl group or different type of groups which you will see. So in phenol, the OH group is attached to the aromatic system, student, this carbon. Okay. And then you are saying there are ethers, students. So what are these ethers then, students? You are saying, sir, there is something like this type of bond. Carbon, oxygen, carbon type of linkage is there in these type of compounds. For example, if I say CH3OCH3, this becomes a ether, student. Or if I say AROCH3, these are all examples of the ethers. AR is your aryl groups or aromatic system groups. PH is phenyl, AR is arenes or aryl groups. So these are all examples which we have written here. Sometimes you see compound like this. We may write the bond line representation looks such a beautiful compound like a butterfly. A butterfly. This is also these are all examples of the ethers. There is carbon, oxygen, carbon bond present in them, students. All right. So we have got some idea about how these compounds can be made actually, or how they are having structures. Now let us see the first one which we are talking is alcohols. Alcohols, students, and phenols. Phenols. What is the first thing we talk is classification. Classification, students. There are many ways of classifications, and one of the way which is given in your book also. If you will see your book, what they are saying based on the number of OH groups which are present. The number of OH groups present, you have here we have written, student, mono, di, tri or polyhydric compounds. So this classification is based on the number of OH groups present. How many groups are present? Number of OH groups present. For example, student, if I write CH3, CH2, CH2OH, it has only one. These are examples of mono monohydric alcohols, monohydric alcohols. And if I have compounds like CH2OH, CH2OH, students, then how many OH groups are present? Two. So this becomes dihydric alcohols. And if I have three groups, so polyhydric alcohols, then we are coming to polyhydric, three, more than three, like this polyhydric, mono, di, tri, polyhydric alcohols. Our main interest is mainly monohydric alcohol, and few of the compounds of dihydric alcohols which are important will be discussed. But most of the time we are going to do these monohydric alcohols for our course students. They will have one OH groups. If more than one, two maximum, and we're not going beyond that. For other case, you have, for example, if it is an aromatic alcohol, phenol, student, you have one monohydric. If I put two OH group, students, the interesting thing here is there are three possibilities putting the OH groups on the benzene. You know, are aware of ortho, meta, and para positions. You are aware of that. 1, 2 is ortho, 1, 3 is meta, 1, 4 is para position. So monohydric, dihydric, and you may have another one, student, trihydric. Trihydric, there could be more than three OH groups are present attached to the benzene ring, student. And most of the time we are working with phenol in our course. So this is one way of classification, that how many OH groups are present, student. We can do the classification. There is nothing special about it. Anyway, I hope you have noted down. Can I rub this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this information is already known to you. No problem. Every information counts in the exam. Let me tell you, when we start, we want to know everything. What so classification as per the course is discussed, because there could be questions on that. We will tell you why. Classifications, nomenclature. One question is always given on the naming. Students, let us proceed further. The classification which we are giving based on the carbon which is sp3 hybridized attached to the OH group. Let us see what classifications are there. You are already aware of this. which we discussed in haloalkanes and haloarine. Students, organic chemistry, we have to learn it, we have to write it. Writing is very important. Therefore, keep on writing, student. As you learn, you write so that you don't forget it. And we have to do a lot of practice for everything. Understanding is very important. After understanding what we do, we practice writing. Writing is very essential, or I will not be able to solve questions in the exam. It is not oral science. We have to do it, and do it. Okay. Now we are talking of classification. Classification, students, which talking about compounds, students. Compounds of the alcohols which contain CsP3 CsP3OH bond. That means, student, if I write a compound like this, CH3 CH2OH. Now in this carbon, you can see that what is the hybridization of this carbon, student? What is the hybridization of this carbon? What is the hybridization of the carbon which is attached to the OH group? What is the hybridization of the carbon attached to the OH group, students? What is the hybridization? This carbon is sp3 hybridized. Yes or no? Tell me, any doubt?
No, sir, no doubt.
Carbon with all the single bonds is nothing but sp3 hybridization. If we want to see the carbon atomic number is 6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p2, and you will see that in excited state there is one electron in the s3 in the p, therefore sp3 hybridization. And as you will see, double bond will be there sp2, and triple bond is sp hybridization. We have learned that. So sp3 carbon hybridization. Now there are, if I write this compound, student, let me write, if I have CH3 CHOH. Now I'm writing I'm putting another CH3 group here, supposing CH3, and there is one hydrogen here. Student, tell me, then I can do another one. Instead of CH3, I may put R group, student. R1, R2, R3. These are alkyl groups. R2, R3 are alkyl. They may be same, they may be different. What is the difference in each of this? Each carbon is, what is the hybridization of each carbon? Tell me in these compounds, students. All carbons are sp3 hybridized. Yes or no? This carbon is attached to one carbon, student. What do you call this as? This is called primary. Primary means 1 degree. Okay? This carbon is attached to how many carbon, students? The OH group carbon is attached to only one carbon, student. One carbon, this one. So 1 degree. This carbon is attached to how many carbon, student? Keep on interacting with me. This is important. These are live sessions. The more we interact, the more we talk, the more we learn. This carbon is attached to how many carbon, students?
2, sir.
So what is that called? Secondary.
Secondary, sir.
Okay, 2 degree. This carbon is attached to how many carbon, students?
Um,
3 carbons.
3 carbon.
Tertiary. So we have classification of this as primary, secondary, and tertiary, students. Primary, secondary, and tertiary. Now there are compounds. We have discussed primary, secondary, and tertiary. There, what was the hybridization in the first case, student? CsP3. Second, here I have said I'm talking about allylic alcohols. Can you tell me, student, what is an allylic group, student? What is an allylic group? I'm saying this is a carbon attached to OH group. This carbon is sp3. There will be a single bond then. Now the next to this carbon is a double bond, student. What is this carbon then? Tell me, what is this carbon? This is sp3 attached directly to the OH group. The next carbon to this, adjacent to this,
mm,
sp2 hybridized. This is example of sp2 hybridized. So if I put it like this, CH2, and how many hydrogens are here? 1 and 2. So what is this? This is called allyl alcohol. See what is allyl group? Carbon to the OH is sp3 and next carbon is sp2 students. Such groups are called allyl groups. This is an example of allyl alcohol. Now this allyl alcohol is 1 degree, 2 degree or 3 degree. Tell me the allyl alcohol which I have written. There are two hydrogens attached to it student. Is it 1 degree, 2 degree or 3 degree?
Sir, this is 1 degree.
1 degree allyl alcohol. This you are saying is 1 degree allyl alcohol. Okay. Okay. If I write like this, students, see if I put a R group here and OH group here, this is H. Now, what type of this allyl alcohol? This is an allyl alcohol. What type of this is? This carbon. This carbon is attached to how many carbon now, students? 1, 2. So
2, sir.
2 degree allyl alcohol, secondary allyl alcohol, secondary allyl alcohol student. And another possibility, this hydrogen, if I remove by students, if I remove this hydrogen by, this is my carbon, OH by, this is my R1, this is my R2. Now what is the, what type of allyl alcohol it is? Single, this carbon attached to single, then next double. What type of allyl group is this? There should be one hydrogen here. Okay.
Mm.
What type of group is this, students?
Sir, tertiary.
3 degree tertiary. Okay. This is a tertiary alkyl alcohol. Tertiary allyl alcohol. So we can have classification based on primary, secondary, and tertiary. Allyl alcohol, student. Okay. No problem. Now the next type things which we are likely to be using is benzylic alcohols. Again, when I say benzylic alcohol, student, what do you mean by benzyl group? You are aware of benzyl chloride, very important compound, student. What is a benzyl? It is made from where? You see that this is a compound of, if I write something like this group is called benzyl group, student, benzyl group. If I put H here, then it becomes methyl benzene. That is toluene. I have removed this hydrogen. So linkage from this carbon is a benzyl group. So if I put OH here, student, what is this? This is a benzyl alcohol, benzylic alcohols. These are benzyl. This is called benzyl alcohol, student. Benzyl alcohol. And similarly, I can do what I can do, student, here. I can have a classification of benzylic alcohol. If I have this, if I put R group here, student, R1. This is also a benzylic alcohol. And there is another possibility, student, if I write it like this. This is my carbon, this is R1, this is R2, student, this is OH. So what type of benzyl alcohol, benzylic alcohol? 1 degree. This
Yes,
is
sir.
2 degree and 3 degree. So you can have primary, you can have secondary, students, and you can have tertiary benzyl alcohols. Tertiary, okay? Primary, secondary, and tertiary benzylic alcohols. We can have these structures. There is no doubt in them, student. I hope you are noting down everything. I will proceed further. Can I, students?
Copy it, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh. Next, we are coming, students. Next, see what is interesting here, students. That next thing which we are coming, students, is compounds which contain sp2. Now we are discussing compounds which contain carbon sp2 attached to OH group. Carbon sp2 attached to OH group. That means the carbon of the OH group has a double bond, student. That is what you are saying.
Yes, sir.
This is a carbon. So this group, if I put H2 here, this group, if I put H2 here, then you have one hydrogen here, double and three, four. So this is called vinylic alcohol. This group is called vinyl group, student, vinyl group. Vinylic alcohol. What is the
Yes, sir.
hybridization of this carbon, student? sp2.
Two.
So carbon of sp2 is attached to OH group. Carbon of sp2, carbon of sp2 is attached to carbon of sp2 is attached to OH group. This is called vinyl alcohol. Vinyl alcohol. And third category, I am coming third classification, which we see, student, phenols. You are familiar with phenol, student, that when OH group will be attached to, this is our benzene ring. This is aromatic system. Aromatic system, student. Aromatic system is different even from a double bond, because you know that there is an extra stability of the benzene ring, aromatic system. And this carbon here, this carbon again is example of what is the hybridization of this carbon, student, here. What is the hybridization of this carbon, students? What is the hybridization? sp2. This is again sp2 hybridizer. Double bond can be seen, students. You can see the double bond. So no problems, no problems. So what we learned, student, about them, there are classification based on primary and tertiary. The questions are on the screen for us, student. First question, what he says, classify the following as primary, secondary, tertiary, and identify the allylic alcohols in the above cases. In the above cases. All right, student. You have 1 minute to answer a question. 1 minute to answer a question before we take over the answer, students. You have to classify primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols in these questions, and you have to identify the allylic alcohols in the examples given. What is this alcohol, student? First one. Is it primary, secondary, or tertiary?
Sir, this is, I think, secondary.
How you are saying secondary, student?
Oh, primary. No, primary, yes,
All
primary.
right, that is
One
what you
carbon.
said. This carbon,
Primary, one, only
has
one
to
carbon
this
near it.
carbon is just only one.
Yes, sir, one primary.
Primary, students. Okay, this one,
Again, primary, sir.
this carbon is
Yes,
attached
primary,
to
sir.
one primary. This carbon,
Sir, this is also primary.
this carbon, I have marked it primary. Okay, one
Primary.
carbon. This this
Secondary, sir. Secondary.
this carbon is
Secondary.
one and two carbons. This you are saying
Yes, sir.
secondary. Correct answer, student. What is this?
So this is secondary again, secondary.
This carbon has attached to two carbons. Secondary, student. What about this carbon?
So this is tertiary.
Tertiary, correct answer. One, two, three carbon. This is our tertiary, student. Correct answers given. Now, which identify the allylic alcohol. Where are the allylic alcohol, student, in this case? Which one is allylic? You are aware of the definition, student. Which one is the allylic?
Yes, I'm answering, sir. 2 minutes. Um, sir, sir, I think, second, nee, wait, second, like,
This compound, this is single bond and double
Yes,
bond.
sir.
So this carbon, this is your allyl.
Allylic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Huh. Fourth is allylic. Fourth is allylic. Fourth.
This is sp3, this is sp2. Then the
Hmm.
next one,
Sir, sixth is allylic. Sixth.
sixth is allylic. Yes, a single bond and double bond. Yes, this
Double
is
bond
a
here. Yes, sir.
tertiary allylic. This is primary allylic. Okay,
Hmm.
student, this is how we identify how we classify the alcohols. We classified the alcohol as primary, secondary, tertiary, allyl, and there is a uh, benzylic alcohols also. Benzylic alcohol. If there is any student, do you see any benzylic alcohol? Which one is benzylic, student?
Um, Sir, number fourth, fifth, and sixth.
This where is the this OH is not attached to the benzyl group. That is not correct.
Oh, okay, okay, fine.
This OH is not attached to the benzene group, not correct. But
Yes,
this OH group is attached to this is a
attached to the
benzylic
benzyl.
carbon. This is the benzylic carbon, student.
Okay.
This is a benzylic secondary alcohol. The carbon which is attached to the OH group, student, this is the group which is attached to the benzene ring. This group is called benzylic alcohol. So,
Hmm.
all right, most of the answer correct. Thank you very much. Now we are coming to the next part, which we always discuss, students. So, any doubt here? We can do it.
No, sir. No, sir. No
Okay,
doubt.
very good. You can do it. So, what is the problem? Then next we are talking of the nomenclature. We always discuss the nomenclature is important. How do we name these compounds, student? You have been told there are IUPAC rules. And second, sometimes the certain compounds are so important that in the exam they give common names.
Hmm.
Common names. So those compounds which are very useful, very commonly used in everyday, I mean, or are given in the book as common names should also be known, because in the exam they may give us common name or
Hmm.
also give us IUPAC name. There is one catch when they'll tell you in those. I mean, especially in butyl alcohols. Butyl alcohol, there will be a variety of the butyl alcohols, and sometimes that is a confusion. Question can be asked there. There is no
Yes, sir.
problem. You see that when we say the name, you can see that alcohols are derived from alkanes. They are derived from where? Alkanes.
Hmm.
For example, you are saying RCH3. This is alkane, and you make RCH2OH. This become alcohol.
Hmm.
Alcohol. This is alkane. This is alcohol. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
if I say this is alkane, student, and for alcohol the suffix is ol. Suffix is,
Well.
so if I will replace this with ol instead of e, I will put ol,
Hmm.
then it will be an alcohol.
Yes, sir.
For example, if I write something like this, CH3CH3, this is your ethane.
Hmm.
And if I write CH3CH2OH, then it is this E is out, and
Uh,
same two carbons, it becomes ethanol.
hmm.
This E is replaced by OL. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can you see it? So suffix is the last letter with which it will end, student. And the
Hmm.
root of the carbon, number of carbon, the longest chain when we select according to IUPAC rule, which we already told you that when the functional groups are present, we have to select the longest chain which contains the functional group, and
Hmm.
then we give the lowest number to that. Lowest number
Yes, sir.
we told you, and then the suffix will be ol, and the substituents, if they are there present, then they are the prefixes. We already know those rules which we are not revising here. The rules are known to us. Okay? I assume we know the rules. If we
Hmm.
have doubt, we'll go back. I'm saying IUPAC rules. If you have doubt, you will go back and see them. In 11th class
Okay.
also we studied the rules. how to name
Hmm.
the compounds with functional groups. You are in the NCRT book, you have seen that rules.
Huh.
You have NCRT and you know how do we name them. The substituents are used as prefixes. Prefixes, you give numbers to them, 2, 3, or whatever they are, and lowest
Hmm.
number rules are used. So let us learn by practicing, then it will help us more. Then it will help us more if we learn by practice, students.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then the first question before us on the screen is CH3OH. What what is the common name and the IUPAC name, students? What is the
Hmm.
common name and IUPAC? Let us try some of this. Practice makes us better. We learn more by solving questions that you have already seen. Okay. We can always revise if we have difficulty
Yes, sir.
and go to back to the basic book and see the rules which are given.
Huh.
All right. Okay, students, we are with you. You are with me. Interaction is important because we learn by interacting.
Hmm.
And I could be doing some silly mistakes. Then you can tell me, sir, you are wrong. Okay. First question on the screen. You have this. What is the name of this compound, student? This is very simple one which we are given. You are aware of the common name of this and IUPAC name.
Hmm.
What is the common name of this? CH3OH, you know about. Common names were given because this
Yeah.
is a alkyl group, na alkyl
Yes, sir.
alcohol, methyl alcohol. Alkyl alcohol. Alkyl alcohol means what? Methyl alcohol.
Huh.
And how many carbons are there? One. And OH group is there. So it is derived from methane. The root of the carbon is one. So what will be this? Methanol.
Hmm.
Okay. What is the IU? What is the second one?
Sir, this will be 1, 2, 3. Man. Propanol.
Huh?
Propanol. The propanol.
What is the common name?
Common names are. Don't remember, sir.
How many carbons? Three.
3. Yeah, 3, sir. 3.
What will be it? Propyl alcohol.
Okay. Yes, sir. Sir.
Okay.
Propyl alcohol.
Propyl alcohol. Come to the next one. What is the next one, students?
Sir, this is 1, 2, 3. Sir, this is 2 meth 2. No, meth 2
How you say that? Let us see. CH3, CHOH, CH3.
Hmm.
What is the longest chain, student? Longest chain which
Sir,
contains
this
the
one. Yes, sir. Yes,
functional group.
sir. Yes, sir.
Then how will you number it? You give the lowest
2
number.
meth 2 methanol.
Where is 2-methanol? There are how many
Or sir,
carbons are there?
3.
Then what is the root of
So,
the?
meth 2
Where is meth? There is no meth. The longest carbon root is
Sir,
3
I
carbons.
mean, prop 2 Sorry, I got
Or
confused.
how do you name it? Propan
ROP, propan 2
2.
Propan.
Oh.
Yes, I got confused. No.
Now, what is the common name? Now, this is a question because this
Hmm.
common name will be given in the paper for this and for certain compound. That's why I have taken this. This is a revision because you are forgetting everything. You have forgotten all the organic
No,
chemistry.
sir, I got confused in methyl and propyl accidentally.
So, what is the common name of the students? How many carbons are there?
3.
3. But 3 you have already done. This was also 3.
Hmm.
So, what is the
So,
difference
methyl
between this and this?
propyl alcohol.
Huh?
So, there's the OH group is on the second carbon instead of the first
What
carbon.
is the common name? How do you call this? If you have students CH3, CH2, CH2 group. Now you are having CH3, CH3 group. See the difference?
Yes, sir.
This is a straight chain and this is a side chain. What do you call this? This you call normal profile in chemistry. What do you call this? These two groups are same. You call this isopropyl, student. That's why I wanted to know. This is a
हाँ.
student. So what will be the common name of this? You can see two methyl group are same here. This will be isopropyl alcohol, student. Isopropyl alcohol. That's why I took this question. It's important. Is important.
Yes, sir.
Student. Okay. What is the next question coming? And you may write this as normal profile here. N means
हाँ.
N means normal profile means straight chain. And this is iso because these two methyl groups are same. It's a very important point. And
Yes, sir.
is coming more here in the next question. Okay, what is this? We have to name these compounds, students. Their common names are important, have been asked repeatedly. That's why we have taken them.
हाँ.
These are how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Yes, sir.
What should be the problem in this? Nothing.
Hmm.
Is a straight chain. So what will be the common name of this? N butyl alcohol.
Butyl alcohol.
4
Yes, sir.
carbons. And what is the
Butanol.
IUPAC name?
Butanol. Butanol.
One I don't write. No, butanol. Okay. What about this?
So this is this will be, I think, isobutyl alcohol.
How it is iso? Are there any same group? That was the trouble. I gave this because that's
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. They're same, sir. So wait,
Where are the
wait.
same?
They're CH3
Where are the
also.
same? They are not same. Check
Yes, sir.
it.
Yes, sir. They're a CH3 after CH2.
You know, students are, this question has come in the paper, and again, students are giving wrong answer. Because there is a problem with student for butyl group, how many isomers are possible? And now I have to show you. This was a question where you will do mistake. I was sure that. Dekho, what is the formula of butyl? Butyl is made from butane. What is butane? What is the formula of butane? Tell me. C4H10.
Yes, sir.
And butyl will be C4H9. ठीक है? One hydrogen less. R group. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
C4H9. How many isomers can I draw, student? You have said CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2. One is this. Straight, normal butyl.
Yes, sir.
You have used this one, normal butyl alcohol. Now, what I am doing, you have to pay attention to what we are doing, students. We are saying CH3, CH2, CH3. This is
Yes, sir.
CH3, CH2, CH3, and I am putting like this. This group. Now, if I attach OH here, you have CH3 and CH2, CH3. They are not same. Are they same?
Yes, sir.
This carbon, are they same? This group is not same as this.
Not same.
But this carbon is 1 degree, 2 degree, or 3 degree. This carbon is 1 degree, 2 degree, or 3 degree. Tell me.
Sir, can you point once, please?
This carbon is attached to how many carbons?
Sir, can you point on the carbon?
I am saying this carbon. This carbon, is it attached to how many carbons? I am talking of this carbon, student. This carbon is attached to how many carbons?
So this one are two carbons.
2 carbons. So it is what then? If I put OH here, then this
Hmm.
carbon is attached to this is secondary
Okay.
butyl group. Secondary butyl group.
Hmm.
This one. ठीक है? Now
Yes,
I
sir.
will write another one. Another one. I write it like this: CH3, CH3. 1,
Hmm.
2, 3, 4. And I write CH2. This one. How many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4. Formula is same
Hmm.
still C4H9. Same C4H9 in all the cases. Now in this case, if OH group is attached here, these two groups are same. This one and this one. Are they
Yes, sir.
looking same? Tell me. These groups are same, students.
Yes. Yes, it's the same. So the same.
When such groups
No,
are
wait.
same, student, what
The
do you
same,
call them?
same.
When two groups are same in chemistry, what do you call isobutyl?
So yes, sir.
Isobutyl. And one more I will write now.
Hmm.
I put CH3 here. I put CH3 here. Student, I put CH3 here. How many? This is C4H9. You can check the formula. 4 carbons, 339. And if I put a bond here. Now, this carbon is attached to how many carbons? Tell me.
So
This this carbon is attached to how many carbon, students?
sir, I can't see down. Can you please shift the
Why?
screen?
Why can't you see?
Yes, I fine. So three carbon.
3 carbons. So what it will be then?
Tertiary.
Tertiary alcohol. Tertiary butyl, because it is butyl here. So now you can name these compounds. We have learned. There are how many isomers I have drawn for butyl group? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 possibilities. 4 possibilities, students. Now you can answer the questions. So what is this pen? What is the common name of this compound, students? Which one is this?
So this is against the butte.
Which one is this? Iso, secondary, or tertiary?
This sir, this is secondary.
This carbon of OH is attached to 2, so it's secondary.
Secondary butyl alcohol.
Secondary butyl alcohol, common name. And what is the IUPAC name, students? You have to number them.
Yes, so the name is butane 2-ol.
Butane
2-ol.
2 position ol. Okay. Next one.
Sir, this will be sir, this is isobutyl alcohol.
2 groups are same.
Yes, isobutyl alcohol.
Correct.
And
isobutyl alcohol. What is the IUPAC name of the student?
2, 3, 3. So, I think this will be
1, 2, 3. Longest chain.
So I think this will be 2-methyl butane or 2-methyl-butanol.
Where is butanol? 3 carbons only.
Sir, butanol. 2-methyl-butanol.
How butanol? Butane 4 carbon. This is 3 carbon. 1, 2, 3.
Prop. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Propanol.
2-methyl propanol. Okay. What is the next, students? What is the common name of this? What type of butyl group is this?
Sir, this is tertiary,
So what
tertiary,
what is the
tertiary,
common
tertiary butyl alcohol.
butyl?
And sir, yes, and the IUPAC name will be, so it will be dimethyl,
How
dimethyl. So because two methyl groups.
longest carbon chain? One, two,
Okay,
three.
three, fine, three. Okay, okay, fine. So it will be two methyl,
Hmm.
2-methyl propane 2-ol. Propane 2-ol.
Propan two. Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Propane
okay,
2-ol.
okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the last one is on the screen. Student, the common name
Uh,
of this I will tell you myself because it's important. Glycerol is used a lot.
okay.
So they sometimes you should remember that there are three OH groups attached. One at one, two, three carbons. This is called glycerol.
Hmm.
And now there are not one OH group. There are three students. So this is one, two, three carbon. One, two, three. If I number them, one, two, three. So what do you call it? Propane. This is propane, student. And how do we write? One, two, three. How many OL groups? Three.
Three, sir.
Triol. Triol. This is the IUPAC name of this.
Okay, sir.
All right, student, you have noted down this. Okay. Few more. Dekho, now we are talking of the cyclic alcohols.
Hmm.
Cyclic alcohols means there will be cyclic ring.
Yes, sir.
Cyclic ring. For example, if I write like this, students, this is a cyclic ring of how many carbons? How many carbons are there?
4, sir.
4. And one position because you can start from here. And if it was straight, it is butanol.
Hmm.
If I write student this CH3, CH2, CH2OH, this is 4 carbons.
Huh.
2, 3, 4. You call it butanol. And if I have 4 carbons here and OH group, then it will become cyclobutanol.
Okay, sir.
I put cyclo before that.
Hmm.
Cyclic is a ring. Cyclic ring.
Yes, sir.
So if I have this compound, student, what will be the name of this? How many? 6-membered ring. 6-membered ring is called cyclohexane.
Okay.
Cyclohexanol.
Hexanol.
Hexanol. And
Okay.
if I have something like this, students, OH. Now what will happen?
Cyclopentanol.
5-membered ring. You have put methyl here. 1, 2. So
Okay, sir.
what will be the name? Substituent is methyl group
Yes,
is a
sir.
substituent. 2-methyl
2-methyl cyclopentanol.
cyclopentanol. Okay, we can name them. Now in the phenols, these are the phenols, student. These are the phenols. And this is IUPAC name has been accepted, phenol. And this compound is student 1, 2. If I number 1, 2. So what will be 2-methyl? 2-methyl phenol. 2-methyl phenol. The common name also I'm telling is called orthocresol. What will be this? 1, 2, 3. This will be 3-methyl phenol. And the common name is metacresol. You can note down common name. Sometimes they may ask in the paper. What will be this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-methyl phenol. IUPAC name. And this is at para position. Is called paracresol. Paracresol. Students, you can note down these, students. You can note down. Common names for not all the compounds I am talking. I am talking of common names of some important compounds which we will be using a lot in our organic. Now in this compound, student, there are 2 OH groups. So we don't use phenol for this. If I say this is benzene and there are 2 OL groups. So I say 1, this is 1, this is 2. 1, 2 diol. Benzene 1,2-diol. This will be what? Benzene 1,3-diol. 1, 2, 3. This will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hmm.
Benzene, how will we write? 1,4-diol. These are the
Yes, sir.
IUPAC names. Common names for these sometimes because they are given in the book, we should know. This is called catechol. This is a common name of this. Common name of this. This is called
Hmm.
this one resorcinol.
Hmm.
Resorcinol. But you see, last letter is OL because they contain OH group,
Hmm.
and this is called quinol.
Yes,
Last
sir.
letter is OL.
Huh.
So these are some of the common names and IUPAC names of alcohol students. So today's lecture we talked about classification and
Hmm.
nomenclature of the alcohols. And in the next lecture, we will go with the properties of the alcohols and phenol students. You can practice some questions.
Hmm.
You know what is primary, what is secondary, what is tertiary, what is allyl, what is benzyl. They will all be used in the organic reactions because when we will do the study of their chemical reactions, everything will become important. Therefore, we will meet you in our next class, students. You can do the revision of the nomenclature. One question usually is asked on naming of the organic compounds.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then good night. We'll
Okay.
meet
Good
you
night.
in the
Thank you.
next class.